Welcome to Nintendo Land, everyone. Landon here, and I'm joined with Eli and Kevin once again to discuss Nintendo's 2017 E3 Spotlight. So, I was very impressed with what they showed. They showed some stuff I didn't even expect. Yoshi, Kirby. I wanted some stuff that they didn't show, but overall, I think it was a pretty good showing. What do you take away from that, Kevin?
For me, the biggest thing was the new Pokemon, the new game. Even though that probably got the least amount of show, even less than Metroid. Didn't even get a logo. Metroid at least got a logo.
Yes, we did.
But that probably... I mean, it's big because Pokemon's been around for 21 years.
Right.
And so for the first time to have a home console game is a pretty big deal. So I hope it's a new game, not just Pokemon Stars.
Yeah, like a new series.
Yeah.
See, like, I didn't even... Like, the last prediction, I didn't even expect Pokemon to get any news. So, to see that they dropped that big bomb, that was crazy. Especially with the Direct before, I didn't think any Pokemon news was...
Yeah, I thought they wanted to avoid it completely and at least spend time on other stuff. Mm-hmm. So I thought that's why they did it, so I didn't expect them to even mention it.
Yeah, so...
But I'm not going to complain.
Exactly. So, right out the gate, you know what I got to talk about. The best game 2017 is going to be Mario Odyssey. What do you think of the trailer?
It looked fun.
Mm-hmm.
It looked fun. Doesn't look better than Zelda yet, but it looks fun.
See, I don't know where I stand. Like, Zelda's such a great game, and it's hard to compare both of those because they're just two totally different types of genres and stuff. But the trailer captivated me.
The gameplay looked really good. The gameplay looked better than the trailer.
Eli thinks it copied off of a certain game, but we don't discuss that. I thought it was amazing. To throw your hat and to just consume different things. I thought that was amazing. I thought Titans does nothing like that at all. It's an advanced Titans. They showed so many things. Like they showed like in a treehouse, like Mario threw his cap at one of the people, and the person was controlling an RC car. So he threw the cap at the person so that he could control the person. He controlled the RC car to collect one like the moon pieces. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah,
there was one he threw it at the binoculars.
Oh yeah, so you could get a better look.
You can see all that stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, they showed new worlds. I was happy with that.
The currency.
Yep, there's like different coins for each world.
Right.
Mario could have different costumes.
You see him buy.
He had like the red, white, and blue one
the Mexican one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he had a sombrero. He had a safari outfit. It was like a
football player, right?
Yeah, there was a football player.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. Turn into enemies. That's just something cool. I like he threw it on the bullet bill. He could control the bullet bill.
So
that was amazing.
So the boss fight, probably can't turn to the boss, obviously.
Oh, like they showed one where like it was like, it seems like every Nintendo game has a boss fight where there's like a head and two hands. Like, it's literally everything. But it's just like big head with just two floating hands. Like every Nintendo game has something like that. And like they showed him like throw a cap at one of the hands and like he controlled the fist like to hit the enemy. That was pretty cool. So show him turn into a tank.
Yeah.
To like shoot that giant. They call it mechanical wiggler. In the video I watched. Mechanic wiggler or something. That was so cool.
It did look. I mean, it looks fun.
They had a lot more like moons to collect. Like, do you collect moons instead of like suns, as in like Mario Sunshine?
Right.
And like Mario Sunshine, you had like 8 suns per world. Now you have like 20 moons per world.
But how many worlds are in Sunshine?
There's like 8, I believe.
Well, there's only 4.
In where?
In Odyssey.
I think they showed more this time.
Oh,
they showed like a dinosaur type of Jurassic World.
Oh.
They showed like some type of water because he was like turned into a Cheep.
I got it.
So that's gonna be pretty cool, man. I don't know why Eli's sleeping on all this, but
I don't have a Switch.
It's all right. It's all right. Crash has nothing on this, but all right. I got a theory for you. What if Mario and Bowser are at the end and they both throw their hats and turn into each other?
And that's Mario Odyssey 2. Bowser has to defeat Mario.
That would be
Mario
crazy.
Steals Peach.
Like, you gotta fight each other.
Oh yeah, Bowser has a hat too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has like a little top hat. Did you see what the hat was? It's not even his hat. It's like a ghost inside of a hat.
It's weird.
So like the person has like a ghost. So like you're possessing enemies. Kind of like that Kirby power up. That's one of the sweetest power ups. Speaking of Kirby, we'll get to that. Actually, we get to that now. They showed a new Kirby. No title. It's Kirby 2018. It looked just like Return to Dreamland from the Wii.
Yeah.
It looked like Kirby 64 because you can like combine power ups again. Who's back? Parasol. That's Eli's favorite. I said Crash. Eli's favorite Kirby transformation is stupid. He just holds an umbrella.
Doesn't it have like a lot of local multiplayer? Isn't that like the big thing with the game?
Yeah, like they have a new tactic. Like you can like he had like a heart and he threw the heart at an enemy and like brings them onto your team. That wasn't like Triple Deluxe. I mean not Triple Deluxe. That was a Superstar Ultra, wasn't it?
Is that what?
Wasn't that a Superstar Ultra where you could like have teammates or something?
Oh, like a little buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like this one had 4.
Yeah, he did have 4 buds. So is that?
Yeah, it is multiplayer though. They showed different CPs and stuff. But I don't know if you play as them or if you play as Kirby still.
And is that the main story that you play?
Wispy Woods is back.
That tree.
Every single game. But
Hating on the woods.
Huh?
You don't like the tree in the apple? You don't like
I
the
mean,
apples?
no, it's gotta stay. It's gotta stay. Because it's like the first boss of every Kirby game ever. So
Right.
it has to be there. But like, yeah, they showed Kirby with like a sword, and then like the fire enemy like gave him a fire sword, and then he turned into stone, and then like the ice power with the stone created like a curling stone.
Right.
So it was like just like Kirby 64. I don't know if you saw Kirby 64 before. It literally takes 2 items and just combines them into one new one. But that was cool. Yoshi got a small trailer for 2018.
Wally World 2.
Looks like it.
Happy
It's
as eggs.
like Paper Mario and Woolly World together.
It doesn't look too hard, but it looks like it's...
Those games are never hard. They're like
Yeah.
they're meant to just explore, collect some stuff, you're done. But it looked like it's gonna be a good game. It had they showed in a treehouse. The thing with this game is you play the level with the camera facing one way, and then you can play the level again with the camera flipped facing the other way. So like one level you'll see like facing the back wall, and then when you play the level again you'll be turning around facing this back wall.
Like a mirror mode. Almost.
Yeah. So
There was some like hidden paths in it. Like they showed one that goes like underground.
and that's
you
what
can't see it.
Yoshi games are good with, that, just like
Yeah.
little hidden entrances and stuff.
No, yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah.
Like they're not hard to beat, but they're hard to 100%.
Right.
Like it's a good enough challenge to where you can sit down. It's not stressful, but it isn't easy to 100 like to get all the things to collect.
Yeah, it appeals to both audiences. Like
Yeah.
the kids can just run through it, and you will run through it. But like the collectibles can be hard. Like Woolly World has some hard things to collect. Like it was a good game though. I'm excited. Both Kirby and Yoshi was unexpected. I think. I don't think anybody saw those coming yet. We thought that space would be like for Smash or something, but the thing is, those are both 2018 games. Many people didn't think they would talk about 2018.
They said they wouldn't.
Yep.
They lied.
And they talked about things even further past 2018, but we can't talk about that yet. That's for later. But Xenoblade 2. Oh, before we go to that, go back to release dates. Mario Odyssey is October 27th. That's a lot earlier than I thought.
Yeah, it's not a holiday.
I said end of November, early December, so that's a lot earlier. And then Kirby and Yoshi, obviously, 2018.
So it's in the range of being a holiday gift, but also early enough to where it's not competing with their other games.
Right.
We're trying to spread them out so you're not buying $180 worth.
And I guess that kind of makes sense with like Sonic, because many people are like, are they really going to throw this big Sonic game up against Mario?
It's not going to sell. It's
No, exactly. So.
Yeah. No, I think it's good, and they get that one first.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that's going to sell the best. So.
Yeah, but Xenoblade 2, it's slated for winter 2017. Did you see much of this?
No.
I saw a little bit. It didn't really captivate me anything. It looked just like the first one.
Yeah.
I still think the first one is better. Just because of Shulk. We know who that is, and these new characters, I just don't know.
Maybe it'll be good.
I don't know.
The Switch title.
It looks good. Graphically. It has like one of those like Japanese art styles.
Right. Like a Fire Emblem.
Right. Actually, just like that. So.
Yeah. Which
But-
everyone loves.
No, I didn't care for too much. But, yeah. Fire Emblem Warriors. That's slated for fall 2017. The game looked fun. You know, many people compared it to Hyrule Warriors. You obviously just saw what that was. And, yeah.
I mean, for Fire Emblem fans, it seems nice, but it doesn't seem needed or asked for.
Well, the thing is, though, that there is a new Fire Emblem game being made.
Yeah,
they came
so
out and said that.
I don't want like a hype game.
Fire Emblem's really getting big now.
I mean, I think people in America are starting to appreciate it, similar to how people in Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can, I'd much rather have a big American audience than a big Japan audience.
Oh, for sure.
So this game is almost like a bridge to, hey, this is a beat 'em up. If you enjoy this and you enjoy the characters.
The only thing I saw that was wrong with it is that every single trailer and everything they shown at Treehouse, it was all sword wielders. Like, you had Marth, you had Chrom, you had Lucina, you had Corrin. Like, they all
no
wield
axes
swords.
Or
they said there was going to be, like,
rapier.
the mages and stuff, you know, like spells and stuff from those people, like Robin. But
the magicians.
His little arc thunder. What's his last thing? It's like no Sprite. Yeah. But moving on from there, we go to the two big announcements that I don't think anybody saw coming, except for me because I called one of them. But we'll start off with Pokemon. Pokemon was talked about briefly, and a new game in the series is planned to release in the future. It is in development right now for Nintendo Switch.
I think I have an idea about that. I think they saw how pissed people were about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Oh, yeah.
And not getting an announcement that they... I mean, that video wasn't very... I mean, it was a minute of him just saying, there's another game coming. Please do not kill us. Like,
oh, yeah, they were backlashing them.
I think that was just a quick response to, hey, sorry we didn't give you the game you wanted. We're working on it. I think if the response to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Pokemon on Switch would have been more positive, we might not have gotten that. I think it was just kind of a, hey, sorry, this isn't going to suck completely.
Right.
Just wait. And
then Metroid. Metroid Prime 4. That beautiful 4 on the screen. I got goosebumps. My nipples got hard. I knew it was time. Did you see the reaction videos online from people?
People lost their mind.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Eli doesn't understand yet. But when it releases, he will understand.
The 3DS game looks good too.
Yes, because people wanted. The rumor was there was a 2D and a 3D being made, and everybody's like, 2 games? No. 2 Metroid games? We haven't had a Metroid game since Other M, which was like 7 years ago, so people was like, no. But both of them happened. We'll talk about the 2D one here in a bit, but Metroid Prime 4 is not being developed by the same people.
But it's still going to be a Metroid.
Yeah, but...
It's going to play like Metroid, right?
Metroid Prime has a holding on its fans and stuff. Like, this has to come through. Like, if Metroid Prime 4 ends up being a bad game, you know the backlash. Because look at the 3DS one, no one wanted. But now they're starting to cater to the fans. Metroid Prime 4 is being made, but it's not by Retro Studios. It's by some new developer.
It's almost like they were bullied into making this game.
They have a lot of pressure
and they just threw it
on them to make this game good.
Yeah.
But
okay.
We'll see how it works out.
I mean, it's the gameplay, the Metroid vignettes. I mean, like, that's the gameplay people like.
And I think they may benefit from it. They may change the series up just a little bit to make it different. Because Metroid Prime 1 through 3 were all pretty much relatively the same. So if they changed it up a little bit, made it... I mean, there's not much you can do to really stray away from Metroid Prime. It's the first-person shooter. But
for sure.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. That was one prediction I made sure I had to get right. But Mario Rabbids, August 29th. We saw a little bit more of it. Nothing too special. Showed a couple worlds. Showed some more gameplay footage. Nothing much to say about that.
It's what was expected. The rumors were right. It's turn-based RPG. It looks like what you might expect it to look like. I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it. If it's good, if people like it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, no surprises. I don't mind Nintendo working with Ubisoft. Like,
yeah, and it's it looks very slow paced. I think is what it is, and it's a different type of RPG than we're used to.
Yeah,
it's more tactical strategy. You know, they showed like you gotta hide behind blocks and find angles in to attack to like flank the enemy and stuff. And
who do you think the target audience of this game is?
See,
that's what I don't know.
It doesn't really target, because you can't say like Fire Emblem, because that's a completely different type of game. Yeah. It doesn't play like the Mario and Luigi series. they compared it to some game. I forgot. I got to go back and look. But they compared it to some game before, and I'd never even heard of it. So I don't even know who was going to target. So,
I don't either.
Yeah. But they showed a highlight reel in the beginning. I'm sure you saw that. It was like a minute-long video of Splatoon 2, Pokken Tournament, ARMS, FIFA, and then Rocket League.
Yeah.
But Splatoon 2 was showing off a little bit. There's not much to say there. I saw a little bit in the treehouse. They showed off the new Salmon Run mode, which is a horde mode. You have 3 other people on your team. It's just like zombies in Call of Duty. And you'll go up against different waves and stuff. But Pokken Tournament... anyway, Splatoon 2 is July 21st, which is just a month away almost. Pokken Tournament Deluxe, September 22nd. Didn't show much of that. We already know much of that. It's just a port. ARMS is June 16th. They showed a couple glimpses of that. FIFA is actually coming September 29th. And Rocket League, which was a surprise, coming holiday 2017.
Yeah, a good surprise.
I didn't see that coming. And it's cross-platform play online, so...
It almost seems like the people who are on the fence, say people that like Xbox or PC gamers that are like, okay, I want to play Zelda, I want to play Mario Odyssey, but give me something else. It was almost like, hey, here's this, an easy port, like, this is also on there, so you're not just buying it for 1 game or 2 games, like, also this. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah, so I've never played the game. I heard lots of good stuff about it, though, so I might check it out. But as far as 3DS games go, 3DS was mentioned later on after the show. It was during the Treehouse, and Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions was announced. So the Bowser Minion part, that's an add-on. The original game was Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy. And it's really is just, if you would have to play a Mario & Luigi game to understand how it plays. And it's just an action RPG that Nintendo created for Mario. And they just remade it for 3DS graphics. It looks a lot better. And then they add Bowser's Minions, which is just a little mini game.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It didn't draw me. It looked like you just set up your battlefield and then let them attack. It wasn't like the main game. So if people never played Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, I don't think they should go off of that. Trailer didn't do it much justice. You would have to look up original trailers of the game and just imagine it looking in 3D. But I'm excited about that because it's one of my childhood favorites. It's one of my first Mario games. And I'm excited to play that again. That comes out October 6th.
That's quick. That's soon.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna come out sooner though, because it's just a remake.
Yeah. So
October's Mario Odyssey's month, so I was like, that's
actually kind of released.
Little too far. I don't know, but moving on to Metroid. Metroid got another game, a 2D Metroid called Samus Returns.
That's a remake.
It's a remake. It's from the second Metroid game, which I think was Return of Samus. So they just renamed it Samus Returns. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you feel about that one?
I mean, it's almost building hype for the Metroid 4. It looks really good. It looks like classic Metroid that was for the DS. Looks like the one before it. It looks like it plays well. I'm glad they're putting it on 3DS. Like the 3DS isn't dying. Like I'm glad they're still supporting it. Like, I mean, they're making 2 remakes for it, which is like, I mean, it's not Virtual Console, but like, I prefer a remake anyway. And so, I mean, I'm happy they're bringing games like Metroid and Mario to. They're still making them for 3DS.
For those older fans, they're really gonna click back to that 2D Metroid.
Yeah.
It's a great way to bring them back.
And younger fans.
Younger fans with the Metroid Prime series. So
yeah.
They're really.
I mean, it looks like it's a game that, you know, kids could play. Like, kids that do have 3DSs, they could play that game. It doesn't look like it's, you know, the gameplay or the combat is too difficult to pick up on.
Yep. And that's releasing September 15th, so that's actually pretty soon. So for a Metroid title we didn't even know about. Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces were shown briefly. They just showed a couple more trailers. Not much to talk about. Sonic Mania comes out August 15th, and Sonic Forces is still holiday 2017. And they did show off a variety of amiibo. Obviously, me being an amiibo crazy person, I had to go out and pre-order all of these instantly, and Mario Odyssey. But the amiibo shown was Mario, Peach, and Bowser all in wedding form. You had to admit those amiibo look clean.
They're nice.
All right, just making sure. They were instant. Eli's not a big fan. All right, so then they had the 4 champions from Zelda. Did you see those amiibo?
So are those coming to the next DLC?
I think those are See, I don't know when those are releasing. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're part of the next DLC.
It would make sense.
The second, I think that was what it was.
Yeah, because the second one was called like the Champion Road or something with the champions.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is you might be able to play as them in this new DLC. Maybe it's like there was part of the story. Or yeah, the second one. Maybe it's like, I don't know.
Or maybe you go back to
oh yeah,
the first time.
So you can, because people complain that they didn't develop those characters well enough because there was all flashback cutscenes.
Which is pretty weak.
Yeah, and they wanted to actually talk to the characters, and so maybe you go back and like play through the flashbacks.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, the trials seem like a big enough DLC. It doesn't seem like it's a small one. I feel like it's a big addition, so I don't think they're going to shy away from doing another big addition with a second DLC.
Yeah, and they did, going back, they did brush up on the first DLC a little bit. They just talked about it real quick. They showed. So pretty much the Trial of the Sword is the 50 rooms, like I said. And at the end of the 50 rooms, the true sword awakens, which, you know, when you get near a Guardian or Hyrule Castle, your sword glows and it's extra powerful. 60. Yeah. It stays like that now. So I think it still breaks. It still runs out of energy.
But it's strong as hell.
But yeah, it's strong now.
Wow.
Yeah.
But 50 rooms.
50
you start naked.
50 rooms naked. But they said like every 20 rooms, I think it saves. But the thing is, if you go out and you come back in, you still with 0 weapons. So I think it's best to just go through from the first floor so you can have all those weapons built up.
All those
tree branches and boulders you can throw.
All the apples you pick.
And they showed a Samus and Metroid amiibo. I don't know if you saw the Metroid amiibo. It's like squishy. You can squeeze it.
No, I didn't see that.
Wiggle it around in your hands.
Is that the first time amiibo like that?
They went all crazy with. They had a glow in the dark Boo, the Yarn Yoshis that you can like squeeze and stuff. They had a giant Yarn Yoshi, the Guardian amiibo you can move the legs. So I guess this is just another gimmick. You can squeeze the Metroid.
Okay.
And then they threw in a Goomba and a Koopa Troopa amiibo for no reason. And it's tied to Mario Odyssey for some reason. I don't know why that's even a thing.
You can play about Goombas?
But I pre-ordered them, I'll tell you that.
They're cute.
I pre-ordered them. And then they had a Chrom. I don't know if you know who Kiki is. No. Is she somebody from Fire Emblem? I don't know. Chrom and Kiki Fire Emblem amiibo. I did not pre-order those because I don't play Fire Emblem. If I do start playing, I'll go back and try to find them. But
they're cool.
We get to the end where we talk about what wasn't there. Smash, Pikmin 4, Mother 3, Virtual Console.
What's the biggest one?
Smash. I think many people, because I sent you that rumor that Best Buy apparently had placeholders for Pikmin 4 and Smash.
That sounded pretty like.
Everybody thought it was.
That sounded like a big deal. It wasn't like a.
And I don't know if that still is a thing.
Maybe they just were waiting. I don't know.
And maybe it's still because they did announce Pikmin 4 is almost done. They came out and said that. So Smash is we just know it's going to be on the Switch.
So they're porting it probably.
Yeah, Smash.
Hopefully not. But
there's no way in the world it's not going to be on the Switch, but I think it's going to be a port. But the good news is, since it is not this year, maybe they're working on something big with Smash. Like I said, the Subspace 2.
So story.
Yeah.
What if it's like the one where you...
Don't say the board game.
Where you fight...
Don't say Smash Tour.
The Smash Tour.
All right, moving on. Mother 3, I thought that was going to be tied in with Virtual Console.
Yeah, but we got no Virtual Console.
No Virtual Console. No Mario Sunshine.
But some big titles.
Yeah, and I didn't feel like this was the right time to show it, honestly, because they're showing trailers of games. How are you going to show a trailer of Virtual Console? You know, that's got to be an announcement.
What about this, too? If they announce Virtual Console, how do people with a Wii U feel? I mean, you have a Wii U. It's going to be the same games, right?
But the thing is...
So do they transfer?
Like what they did with the Wii U...
Are you rebuying them?
If you bought games on a Wii, it was tied to your account.
Yeah. So
they gave you like a discount, so you could buy it again for like $1. Which is fine, because you're playing it on the go, too, because on the Switch.
Yeah.
So I don't mind paying $1 for like Mario Bros. 3 again or something. But I don't want that. I want Sunshine. For the 15th time, Mario Bros. 3. I want Sunshine, though.
You don't think Odyssey will do that for you?
Odyssey will be my baby. Trust me. Trust me on that.
Will you play it more than Zelda?
Oh, yeah. Because, like, Zelda is super fun the first time, but I just don't feel like going through all that again. Do you really want to go through the whole place again?
Not again.
Like, say if I got 900 Koroks.
Why are you talking about it again?
Do you want to play Zelda again?
How many hours do you get out of it that you need to play it again?
But that's the thing. Like, Mario, you could play nonstop.
How many hours are you in?
Of Zelda?
245.
I don't know. It's got to be well over that because it keeps track of the past 200 hours, so it doesn't tell you total.
So you've been on 200 for a while.
Oh, I could be like 300, 400 by now. But I haven't played it in a while because I'm waiting for this DLC so I can start collecting the Koroks and stuff, seeing where I went. But yeah, that's pretty much all we had to talk about today. That's everything. If you got anything to add to that.
You said last time the 3DS was dead.
3DS should be dead.
Do you take it back? Are
No.
you happy it's not dead?
I think this is still the last year.
It is a lot. They said they're going to support through 2018.
Is that what they said? I didn't hear
upcoming
that.
year is a lot. They're going to support it through 2018.
Okay, that makes sense then. But
Which doesn't mean
it deserves to die. We need these games.
deserves.
Because would you want 2D Metroid on the DS? Or would you want 2D Metroid on the Switch?
DS.
Why would you rather have it on a DS when you could just take it on the system itself and just take it out?
It's not the same type of portability. It has a 3-hour battery life, a 2-hour battery life, like you're playing Zelda, and then.
But I can see if you
big.
need the touchscreen with
And
it.
you're gonna break it. Other than you can have a cover. I know you can have a cover.
Yeah.
But you're not playing a Switch on the bus.
I would.
You're not playing a Switch.
I play a Switch anyway. I take it to the bathroom all the time with me. I played ARMS on the toilet the other day.
Okay. You're
I took a
different.
toilet paper roll and I put the screen on the toilet paper and I pulled the Joy-Con out and I'm literally throwing my arms while I'm taking a dump.
You need to chill out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still won.
Other than you, people,
Because I'm
it's not
sweet.
portable.
ARMS comes out in 2 days.
It does.
I'm excited for that. Kevin's probably not going to purchase, but I will.
I'll play it with you if I like it. I'll get it.
All right.
Maybe.
2 days, Friday.
16th.
16th. But I don't have double Joy-Con, so I'm going to have to bring it over here. So you can...
You pre-ordered?
Yeah, no. You don't need to pre-order that. It's not Mario Odyssey or anything. I did pre-order Mario Odyssey.
I don't know the pre-order.
It's the second GameStop opens. I'm there.
Do you sit
I'm
outside?
holding Mario Odyssey in my hands.
How long?
I'm licking
What
the
time do you
case.
get there to camp out?
I'm not camping out. I got it pre-ordered. Why would I camp out?
Excuse me.
All right. We've reached our extended time. But if you guys have any more questions or concerns or things that you liked about the E3 presentation, please leave your comments below. And feel free to subscribe to Nintendo Land to stay up to date all things Nintendo. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the last day of E3 Treehouse tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.